suggested to make the most of playtime was to make sure you play when the baby is happy and rested, and to stop when they have had enough and they seem bored. Let your baby play alone, because you don't want to overstimulate them. That's the same thing as all these other things. It can be too much. The world is very new. Don't overstimulate them. It says, think of toys more broadly. Don't underestimate the use of a cardboard box. I'm assuming they're referring to like 9 months and up, because there's no way I'd give my 6-month-old a box, because he would just eat
chew on it.
That's gross. But when they can crawl and they can hide and stuff, oh yeah, boxes.
Mine was playing with a box today. And he got mad at it because it popped him in the nose, and so he started beating on it. And every hour or so today, he literally would just go over there and beat on it. Because he was still mad at that box.
He's like an elephant. He never forgets.
No.
You have wronged me, Sir Box. And it says to make the routine more fun, just make all these interactions with your baby fun and learning. Playing like little piggy with the toes when you change their diaper, or you put them in the bath or something. Singing songs during different interactions. It's fine. I
would just sing what I was saying.
Well, yeah, because you can't sit there and...
I don't know words to songs.
I don't know... everybody's these nursery rhymes and stuff. I remember them from when I was a kid, but I don't necessarily remember the tunes that go with them.
Well, I sounded like Snow White because I was just singing random things that I was doing.
But they love it.
And they loved it. And it's because I 100% just don't have the memory for any kind of nursery rhyme or anything. I don't remember any of the words.
Yeah, well, I mean, they don't have to. Babies don't care. They're okay with you
singing
sing about
Twinkle, Twinkle last night, and it was not going well. And I got stuck on Twinkle, Twinkle. I was like, I don't know any of the other words. Something about diamond in the sky.
There you go.
I did my best.
It
was terrible.
They say don't worry about fearing boredom. Oh, thanks for a refill. Children, it's okay if they have free time, and you are not constantly spending every minute entertaining them. That's fine.
Because maybe that's overwhelming.
Well,
depending on the child.
So I was thinking how my daughter and I went to Barnes & Nobles, because we're big readers in my family. I mean, I do read more than just Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. I do branch out. I'm reading, I can't think of the name of the series. I think it's Left Hand Magic or Right Hand Magic, something magic. It's a whole series. Anyway, I'm on book 2. But I thought it'll be fun to go to Barnes & Nobles and use my gift card I got from a friend for my birthday.
Yeah.
It was not fun. I walked in and I was immediately completely overstimulated. I couldn't make any decisions. My daughter found a book within 10 minutes. She's like, "Oh my God, I found this book. It's great. This girl has to fight." And I'm like, "Sounds great, honey." She's like, "What are you getting?" I was like, I don't even fucking know. I don't know. And that was my exact answer to her. And so I told her, and she goes, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "I can't. It's too much. I don't want to pick up every single book and read the back of every single book, but I feel like that's what I have to do, because I can't just look at the cover, because if I just look at the cover, then I'm not going to like it. And then when I get home and I've paid money for this book, and then it's going to sit on my shelf."
I don't want to outright tell you that's anxiety, but I have that, and I have anxiety.
Well, I only have it in overstimulating environments like bookstores.
Most people think that libraries and bookstores are quite calming.
Apparently they're not. And so
I get very overstimulated.
I called my husband.
Too many choices.
I called my husband and I was like, "I need you to fix this. I need you to fix this. Tell me what to buy. Tell me where to look to buy a book." And he's like, "This is why I don't go in there without an idea of what I want." He goes, "Shame on you. You should have pre-planned." And I was like, "I don't know how to do this." And anyway, he sent me a link and he was like, "Why don't you look at some of these books?" And of course, they didn't have any of those books in the store, which I was super pissed about, because 2 of them sounded awesome. Ended up going to the horror section and buying a book on Japanese horror stories, because
perfect.
I narrowed it down to a subject, and then I was
At least you calmed down, took a few footsteps, and
it only took me 45 minutes to make a selection.
But babies can't do that.
Babies can't do that. So, think about adults trying to make these types of decisions.
And if you put 50 toys surrounding your baby, they're probably just going to sit in the middle and cry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so don't overwhelm them. Just give them moments. We all need moments, right? And let's not overwhelm ourselves and our children. That's the takeaway from today.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I guess that wraps up today's episode. We hope you enjoyed the wine and motherhood adventure. Thank you for tuning in and turning up with us. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Mom's Guide to, that is the number 2, wine. Leave us a love note, episode suggestion, or just say hi.
Howdy.
This is Eliza.
This is Rosie.
And we'll be spilling with you soon.